Right, I'm on my settings. I'm on tactical teammates and 5-4 use here.
Okay, so set your enemy difficulty to extreme.
Where's that main weapon? Difficulty tactical.
It'll say like
Ex
tactical enemies, and you just have to change that
tac.
to extreme. Under another easy way to get to that is if you go to the it's not world parameters, it's ghost experience parameters. That's the easy way to change that.
Right, no problem. Ghost parameters. Um, extreme difficult enemies. Extreme. Difficult tactical. Rookie. Confirm. Veteran. Elite. Or custom.
It'll probably be custom. Let me load in and I'll look at it real quick.
Copy that.
I'm at 60%. But if you want to, I remember the world parameters off the top of my head. So if you go to your world parameters, it should be set to Azrael is none. Drones are the top option.
I'm on I'm still on the Ghost Experience Parameters custom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me 1 minute and I can tell you those. If I load in the Sentry. Alright. So you said you're at the Ghost Experience Parameters Custom?
Yep.
Okay, so you're on the difficulty tactical, right?
I'm on the custom. Where's that?
And it
Is that when it's?
it shows like your weapon slots and whatnot?
No, not yet. I'm not in that yet.
Okay.
Cause
So if you go to, so your gear level should be off for now. The only time we turn that on is for raids. Enemies set to extreme, tactical set to custom, and everything else is also going to be set to custom. So if you click on the custom option, it'll take you to the tactical teammates and bivouac.
yeah, I've got them now.
Okay, so your main weapon slots is going to be 2. Bandage quantity is going to be several. Syringes heal injury on. Risk of injury often. Stamina consumption extreme.
Check.
Health regeneration partial.
Check.
Ammo loss on reload on. Darkest night we have on unless you're streaming.
Yeah. Yes, it's on.
You can special abilities I believe are up to you, but I have both of those on. And then social and bivouac, social hub group only, shop at bivouac air 1 only, and then garage is all.
Yep. And garage at both friends all, yes, check. All them are checked.
Alright.
I've got teammates special abilities is off, and staying shot weapons displays off as well.
Okay.
Yep.
And then if you go to interface, we don't use subtitles or speaker name, and we don't use hints.
Right.
Then crosshairs is up to you. Hit markers never, stamina never. That's up to you.
Yeah.
If you
on, it's still. Are we still on the settings?
Yeah, we're still on the. We're on interface. So if you hit R2 from from tactical teammates, so subtitles is never, speaker name never, hints never.
Yep. Check.
All right.
Check.
Size is up to you. Hit markers are going to be never once you get down to crosshair, stamina, weapon, and technique. Let me know when you're ready for me to continue.
Continuing someone crosshair, stick, bar weapon, and check you or something.
Okay, so stamina is going to be never. Everything else is going. I have set to dynamic, but it's up to you.
Crosshair to dynamic. I've got it dynamic.
Okay. And then if we go down to detection and warning, your warning message needs to be set to none.
Warning message. Yep, check.
Okay. And then if we go down, I think the rest is up to you. Let me run through real quick. XP should be set to never. HUD marker enemies. Let me know when you're ready for the HUD markers.
HUD marker. Yep, ready.
Okay, so enemies are set to never, allies set to never, teammates set to never.
Check.
HUD markers objectives dynamic, HUD markers communication dynamic. HUD markers alerts never.
Check.
Minimap always, minimap visual light.
Yep. Check. Check.
Right. Minimap detection clouds never. Minimap or map enemy icons never. Ally icons never. Undiscovered locations are up to you. Settlement backgrounds are up to you.
I've put for the TAC map undiscovered locations never, and TAC map settlement backgrounds is on none.
Okay. So I think from there that's all up to you. Let me take a quick look real quick. Yeah, the rest is all up to you in the interface. On gameplay, we're okay. And that's it for the settings, other than if you go to if you back out all the way and you go to your world parameters.
World parameters, yep.
Set your drone presence to classic, your Azrael drone frequency to none, your helicopter patrol is to classic, and then do you see where it says event parameters?
Event parameters.
It's on the far left. Turn on Operation Amber Sky, which is the bottom one.
Yep.
Alright. So now let me send you an invite.
And
yeah, apply changes. Yeah, apply changes.
I'll set you and I'll load this up. Right, I'll set your friend request. Set, yep. Right, I've set your friend request.
Alright. I'm just waiting for it to update. Alright. Did you get my invite?
It now, joining you now.
Alright. Kelsey, stop messing with that. Alright, so looking at you just from the screen, I think the only thing you need to do is take off your silencer.
Copy that. Right, my silent lock that is off. Off my pistol.
Stop, Kelsey. Alright. So let's go ahead and head out to the chopper. Do you remember what Hatchet said? I think it was yesterday, right, or the day before, about when we're getting on to and off of choppers.
Yes. When someone says on the left side, it doesn't mean you sound the whole left side. Whole left side. It's the one. He says left one first, then second, and then right. And that.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Yeah, I'll kind of say it. I say it a slightly different way than Hatchet.
All right.
So essentially, if you're pilot, you just say pilot on. If you are getting on the left side, so even if you're the only one getting on the left side, you say left side on. I don't want to drive it. You say left side on, and you scoot to the front. And that way, if somebody else wants to get on the left side, they say left side on. But say there's only one person on the left side, you can still get on the right side. You just do the same thing where, you know, right side on. I did not mean to get in the passenger seat. And then whenever you're getting off, you say right side off or left side off. The only catch is if we're parachuting or something, it's always the person in the front that goes, that parachutes first. So if the pilot says, you know, left side off, that means only the first person parachutes off. Then they say right side off. So if I'm in the back and, you know, the person sitting next to me parachutes off, I scoot forward now. So now I'm left side one, and I wait for the pilot to say left side second time to jump. Does that make sense?
Copy that. Yeah.
And then same thing as all. If you're parachuting and you're the last man, you say, you know, left side last man, right side last man. And then once you land, you say boots on ground.
Copy that.
So.
Yep.
With that, let's go ahead and board chopper. So pilot on.
Left side on. Less first man on.
And then do you remember the hey-ho and hey-low jumps?
Yes.
So
hey-ho's the one when it goes really right up in the air, and I think the hey-low jump is when the low jump.
So they're both pretty much high altitude jumps. Granted, we can do them from wherever. So, you know, if I wanted to jump right now, we could jump right now, and then if I say we're going to do a hey-low jump, that means that you're going to we're going to jump from whatever altitude we're at, and a hey-low means that it's going to be a low parachute pull, so we're going to pull the parachute when we're close to the ground. A hey-ho is when we pull the parachute the second we hit the air, so the second we start jumping.
Yeah. Am I clear? Can you hear us clear? Talking clear?
Yes, you're talking very clear. You're good. No, you're not cutting out or anything.
Am I not? Am I alright?
Yeah, oh no, you're fine on the screen. So that's just the game buffering, because when you're in a chopper and stuff, it starts loading too fast.
Yeah. Because it keeps on buffering all the time.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah.
There's sometimes when we play with Gutter where Gutter just starts disconnecting, or somebody else starts disconnecting, or so on and so forth. Trying to think if there's anything else that I can talk about when we're in the chop, while we're in the chopper. So do you know any formations already?
Um, hmm. Well, I was thinking like when we do a breaching, two
Mhm.
people on the left and two people on the other side of the door, but a little
Mhm.
bit back. And when the first guy has a shotgun or has a horizon flashbang in, when the flashbang goes off, go straight in, and the first person who has a flashbang, and goes off, that he goes in first, and the other person goes following in after, and then the other two people on the other side goes in after the last person on goes in after the first person, and they just look up and that's what I used to do uh, in the New Zealand group. But I'm just here to join, like, be a rifleman or a heavy or
Yeah.
scope gunner.
So you're close. It actually doesn't matter what gun you use for us. It's whatever number you're assigned. So
Uh,
I'll we do a practice in the BCT. So once we get there, I'll kind of explain the differences. But we have a couple different formations that we use. So
yeah.
I'll run you through the two most common ones, and then um, I'll run you through two two things that we use, but we don't use them often, if that makes sense.
Copy that.
So, all right, pilot out.
Left, left person boots on ground.
All right. So our first one is going to our first formation is going to be a line formation. So we're going to use me as 1, which just means that you'd be 2, so you're directly behind me. 3 and 4 are lined up directly behind you. So if you're 2, you can't pass 1. If you're 3, you can't pass 2. If you're 4, you can't pass 3. So
Copy that.
if somebody says that they're not moving and you want to give them shit, you're more than welcome to just stand still and ask them where they're going until they say 2 moving, 3 moving, 1 moving, whatever.
Yeah.
So you can give them a little bit of shit if somebody messes up, or you can just say, hey, we didn't say moving. And then our next most common formation is going to be staggered formation, which would be, 1 here on ping, and then 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
So if you want to position on ping, and so 3 would be positioned directly behind 1 on this scenario, and then 4 would be directly positioned behind 2. And
Copy that.
so
Yeah.
if we say heavy right, that means that 2 and 4 are going to be on 1's right. If we say heavy left, that means they're going to be on 1's left. So if we're saying heavy right or heavy left, it's all based off of 1's position.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense perfectly. Yeah.
Okay. And then one thing I'm going to run you through that we don't normally do on BCTs, but it's something that we can talk about on BCTs, is so we're going to treat the pathway as a road. So the way that we move when we get to a road is we watch, one person watches one direction, the other person watches the other direction. So, if I'm 1 and I say I'm watching north, you're going to say 2 watching south. But normally we do this when we have more than 2 people. If we only have 2 people, it kind of just depends on what everybody wants to do. But if we have 3 or 4 people, it's normally 1 that watches a certain direction and whoever the last person is, so 3 or 4. And so whoever the last person is watches the other direction. The next person crosses. So usually 2 or 3 cross the road, and then they take up position across the road. And so so we'll say 4 is the last person. Once 4 says 4 watching north, that means whoever was watching the north side of the road can now cross. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. And so the next thing we're going practices bounding. Do you know what that is?
Is it? I don't think so, no.
Okay. So we're gonna take position on ping, and so bounding is when one decides where two goes, two decides where three goes, three decides where four goes, four decides where one's gonna go. So if I say two move on ping at your own discretion, that means you move whenever you feel like it. If you think you're gonna get spotted, you move. For this scenario, we're gonna treat it as if there's a sniper on Alpha Ping on the roof, and as if there's a guard on the porch on Alpha Ping looking towards each other.
Yep.
So keeping that in mind, we'll say that I'm 3 now. Where would you position 3? And you're also more than welcome to just say, 3 move on me, or, 3 move wherever you want them to move. And you just need to ping it.
3 move on me.
Alright, so 3 moving and 3 set. I guess that's one thing I did forget to say, is whenever we're moving from cover to cover, you say moving when you start moving, and you say set once you're in position. And if you can't get in position, just say, I can't move to ping because I'll get spotted, or I can't move to ping for whatever reason.
Just pretend there's a sniper there, and if he's looking over, I'll just say, can't move to the ping. Sniper's position is looking that way.
Sniper's gonna spot me or whatever. Yeah.
Sniper's gonna spot us.
So now I'll explain our cross breaching. So let's go ahead and move on ping. So for this scenario, 1 would be on the right hand side of the door, 2 would go on the left hand, and then 4 would also normally go behind 2. 3 would normally go behind 1. Why might 3 not go behind 1 in this scenario?
Because if he goes in, then he might go in first in the. I don't know.
So if you come on ping.
Oh, I get it. Because if there's a comes behind you.
Yeah, if there's a tango, they're gonna be able to see 3 before we even start breaching. So before the flashbang even goes out. So in this scenario, it would go 1 is the only person on the right hand side of the door. It would go 2, 3, and 4. And normally 3 or 4 would have flashbang. And because since they're not one of the first 2 breachers, because the first 2 breachers are the most important, because they need to move on the bang. So 3, we'll say that I'm going to be 3 in this scenario. So if I'm behind you, I'm going to take out the flashbang, and I'm going to step clear of you and throw the flashbang in. That way, I'm making sure I'm not hitting anything, and it's going where I want it to go. Granted, you don't want to step out too much, but you get the point.
Yeah.
So if I say we're going to do a cross breach, where are you going to go once we enter the room?
I'll go to the right.
You'll go to the northwest corner. Where would I go?
Probably you go to the left.
Yep, I'll go to the southwest corner. Yep. And so if when I come through, I'll say 1 moving, and then or if we have the flashbang, we go on the bang. And then once I start moving, 2 comes in behind me, and 2 starts watching the right-hand side of the room immediately.
Yeah.
So now, once we start moving in, if I see a doorway, I say doorway on ping, or left side clear doorway. We now reposition on the doorway. Where do I go once we start moving to the next room through the doorway?
This one here, you go on
Yeah.
you go to the left,
And why do
and
I go to the left?
or because you're on the left hand side, and if the person's on the behind you, the other person goes on the right hand side when you go in and clear. And that.
Right, so if there's a tango here, one already has a decent view of the right hand side of the room, so one's gonna come in and go left because he can't see anything to the left.
Or fly
So
higher flashbanging.
yeah, we could throw a flashbang in as well, but in both scenarios, one would just, one moving, clear left, and, then two would move in and check the right-hand side.
Yeah.
So we're going to run it for realsies now. And I'll throw the flashbang this time. If I can. So one moving.
Two moving in.
Right side clear. I've got a doorway on ping, if I can ping right. Alright, one set.
And throwing a flashbang.
Alright, one moving.
In.
Left side clear.
Right side clear.
Alright, and then we'll go through the doorway for the next part. Let me find your objective. So your objective is to capture capture whoever I mark and bring them back alive. Anyone else that's in your way, you can take out however you want to. You can only use your pistol and whatever tools you have on your belt.
Copy that.
So that being said, it looks like you're going to get an easy route. Bring me Alpha at your own discretion.
Copy that. Right, let's do it.
All quiet in my area. Same for me. On the report. Yeah, my side is clear. Yeah, nice and quiet over here too. Oh, God damn it!
Are you there?
Me?
Got some.
Alright, so now we're going to take him back to the chopper, and we're going to stow him in the chopper. Give me 1 second.
I had to use a flashbang to knock the person's house, shoot the person, and then take the guy, but the other person's gone. But I don't know if the other person was in there, because I've checked everywhere, but there was no other person, there was only two.
Pilot on.
So,
You're good.
passenger on the right. On. Let's go.
Alright. So this is where you're gonna have to remember the jumps, alright? So what's a halo jump and what's a hey ho jump?
Halo jump is when you're on high altitude, and the halo jump is low altitude or low altitude. Is that right?
Yeah, so the only difference you need to remember is the hey low just means that that low means you pull your chute when you're low to the ground. That's the only thing that I really remember. Hi puppy, you need to calm down right now. Pilot out.
Right. Right. Person on boots.
Boots on ground, yeah.
Grabbing boots on ground, grabbing the person, grabbing the enemy.
Alright, you can go ahead and knock him out. So our objective here is we're going to go up in the chopper and parachute down. Once we parachute down, you're going to want to land in circle. If you land outside of circle on either of the 3 lines that I'm pinging, that's going to be 10 up and downs. Anything past that is going to be doubled, so, you know, the line on ping is going to be 20, after that 40, 80, 160, so on and so forth.
Copy that.
So let's go ahead and get in the chopper. And then, do you remember the red, yellow, green?
Regular green, when we're clear, is it? We're clear.
So with red, yellows, and greens, when that's when we're doing a sync shot, or when we're jumping, or really doing anything that requires complete synchronization.
Yep.
That's when on green is when you go, because if you're doing, you know, 3, 2, 1, you don't know if you're going on one or if you're gonna wait for the go or what. So red, yellow, green, just kind of like traffic. You know, green means go.
Yep.
And so here you are going to race me down. And so you're going to jump on the green and make sure you tell me last man, or else I'm not gonna know when to jump, because I'm gonna assume that there's still somebody else on the chopper, even though I know that it's just you and me. Pilot still can't jump out.
Man.
Yep, when you jump out, just say right side last man. But just remember, wait for the green.
Copy that.
So if I so we're now at the altitude we're going to jump. So if I say left side, red, left side out, red, yellow, green, the left side would jump. And then if the second person on left side scoots up, it goes left side out, red, yellow, green. So now, right side out, red, yellow, 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 green. That means that's your time to jump.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do left side out, yellow, red, yellow, green, and then right side out, red, yellow, green.
Right.
So now we're going. Yeah, and then you just say last man out whenever you're gonna jump.
Yeah, copy that.
Or once you're off of the chopper, yeah.
Yeah. Right, I'm ready.
Alright, so left side out, red, yellow, green. Right side out, red, yellow, 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 green.
Left, right hand man side left. Last man.
Pilot out. Alright, boots on ground.
Deploying parachute now.
Copy.
Oh, I'm here.
All right.
I landed on here.
All right. So go ahead and give me 20 up and downs. So for that, it's just hold circle and then all the way back up, and that's one. And
One,
then you're gonna, count each one out too.
3, 4, 5.
It's okay. You're doing good so far. The most we've ever had somebody do on a BCT was about 90.
7, yep, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
All right. So for your next part, your objective is going to be to eliminate any hostiles that enter the immediate area. So enter the baseball field. If you need to, or football field, if you have to exit the football field to kill them, that is fine. But only eliminate the ones that are, aggroed. And then bring me a corpse once they're all eliminated. Game? What the hell?
Can't do that.
Alright, hold on. For some reason they're not aggroed, we'll try and make a bigger bang then. That's a first. Okay. 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 I swear to God, if that just goes back to gray, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, do me a favor, shoot your pistol towards the northeast.
Can't do that.
What the fuck, game? Alright, give me a minute. I'm gonna have to craft some explosives.
Copy that. I'm gonna drink 2 seconds.
You're good. The game really wants you to have an easy BCT. I'm not liking it. There was only one patrol on the other part, and now they're just, not letting enemies come over here.
Let's see some fireworks.
Yeah, you're gonna see some really big fireworks now. just in case that fails. Alright. Let's try it again. Final fucking Lee, alright. Eliminate any tangos that come to the baseball field.
Copy that.
Or I keep saying baseball field, football field.
There they are. Wait. 2-6. Oh yikes! 2-6.
I swear to God, if that's the only tango.
Sorry about that.
You're fine.
Someone's knocking at me.
You're fine. Go ahead and do it. I can kind of avoid them until you get back.
Copy that.
And hopefully I'll draw in more tangos while I'm running around.
Joining you now. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit.
Ooh, that's the first time I've ever attracted a heavy in here. Aw, bullshit.
Shit, I'm gonna. I can't hit this pistol so hard. Oh damn.
It's okay.
It's just so hard to use a pistol.
It's the first time I've ever even seen a heavy come into the football field. I don't even know where he was at close enough to come in.
Oh yeah, nah. It's my first time doing it. It's my first time as well. I didn't know that heavy was coming to bus football to play football before.
Cause I've been in almost everybody's BCT that's in the Milsim,
Yeah.
and this is the first one where the heavy came in. There's only I think 4 people I wasn't there for their BCT,
Uh-huh.
and 3 of them that's because they were in before I was in.
What we're doing now?
We're gonna do that part again. It's a good thing we didn't need that chopper again.
Right, or we're just gonna find them and take them out.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get plenty of shooting after this part. Well, it depends. Usually there's plenty of shooting after this part, I'll put it that way.
It's just so hard to use your handgun when you're shooting because it doesn't go that far now.
Yeah. The way I've normally worked around it is I use third person when I shoot my handgun because I can see a little bit further and you can see where the bullet's hitting. So if you need to aim up higher to hit him in the head, because the head's always a one tap or normally a one tap, you know, it works fairly well. All right, you ready for another fireworks show?
Yep.
All right, that's what I like to hear.
Fire in the hole. Oh, that looks bloody gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
Where are you? Come out and play. Oh, I've got one. Yes, come to mama. Bullseye, one down, 2 to go. Or 3 to go or something, I don't know.
However many keep coming.
Oh, bad. I don't think there's more coming. I'm glad. Damn. Hand goes down. Whoa, sniper! Where the hell? You got eyes on the sniper?
I do not. Did you see which direction the bullet came from?
It came over that way. Over that way. Come over there.
Alright, I don't see him.
I don't see him.
He's got some good positioning. Alright. Go ahead and grab a corpse and bring him to me. We're just gonna ignore the sniper for now.
Come on, you're getting buried, boy. Come on, oh, this guy's heavy.
Huh?
How's he?
Where
This.
you at?
Oh,
Where are you at? Started getting spotted.
this. How many donuts you been having, lad? Because he's so heavy. I'm just talking to the guy who I'm carrying.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
This guy. Hey, mate, you need to start eating donuts, man. Well, should I just put him in the circle?
No, we're actually going
Whoa, whoa,
to...
whoa, whoa. I've got to snipe that. I've got... It's somewhere... I've just... Whoa! It's coming from over that way. On near that building there. Can you see it coming over there?
I'm moving. Keep in mind, we try and avoid those here's and there's and everywheres. Oh, I've got I've got eyes. Yep, I've got eyes. Oh shit! There's a fucking heavy over here somewhere.
I'll
See, now you got me going here's, there's, and everywheres.
Do you want help?
No, I can shoot through the cover. Sniper's down.
Right, I'll carry this guy to the circle then. Come on, man.
Alright. Oops, I want marked. No, that's... What the fuck? Oh, that is the right direction. Alright. So our new objective is to get the alpha marker. And remember, no here's, there's, or everywheres. I can make you do ups and downs for those. The only reason I'm not making you do them is because I forgot to say it earlier.
What do I say when someone's shooting at us?
Oh, just say tango, you know, northeast, northwest, or you can ping it and say tango on ping or near ping.
Yep, copy that.
So for this, you're going to carry the body to alpha ping, or alpha marker, my bad, and you get to use me any way you want, in order to get there.
Can I carry hands to this phone call, please? Because I'm getting a phone call.
Yeah, go ahead
right?
and take. Yeah, go ahead and take it.
Please.
You're good. Just mute your mic and I'll cover us.
What? Yeah, sure. I'll look up. Right, I'll look after Eliza at yours. Yeah, I'll look after Eliza at yours. Right, no problem. Right, love you. Bye, Dave. Sorry about that.
Oh no, you were perfectly fine.
I'm babysitting tomorrow because my niece is not well. And
That's not fun.
my partner's got to go to the job centre to sort out because she's pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right, let's go.
Alright, which way are we going? And I guess we won't use a specific formation because it's only you and me.
Copy that. Do you want to go first and I'll follow up behind?
That's fine. So do you want me to take, do you want me to decide the path that we're going, or you decide the path and I walk in front?
You can decide the path.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna move, or we'll move around fence first. And then just, hug me as best as you can.
I can hear tangos. Coming, I think it's coming from north, or northwest, or west. Yep. Yep.
Tango down. Oh. Jesus Christ, how many are there? I may go down. If I go down, you are allowed to revive me. Oh, I was aiming way too low. I thought he was further away. Alright. Go ahead. I'll break a rule real quick. Go, since we're not out of the football field yet. Go ahead and put him down and heal. All right. Go ahead and pick him up, and we'll start moving again. All right. So you would still be 1 in this scenario, so I'm gonna say 2 moving.
Copy that. 1 behind 2.
Hush, puppy.
How you got a puppy like?
She's 15 months old.
Oh.
All right, road is clear. We're not going to take an easy route, but we're taking an easier route.
Copy that.
At least in my opinion. I'll show you the easy route when we're done. Alright, I'm holding on the opposite side of the bridge, waiting for you.
Behind you now, like.
2 moving. Holding position. Alright. 2 moving. Tango down.
We've got civilians on the left side of me.
Copy. Tango down.
Copy that. We've got a tango sniper.
Tango down.
Tango on the roof.
Alright, you're clear to start crossing bridge. I'm gonna stay back and make sure we're clear back here. And then I'll move up in front of you. Alright, 2 moving. 2 set. So some other things that we do is when we go down, dead men don't speak. So comms silent unless it's not related to anything in game. And then it also depends on, sometimes when we start stuff, we say we only want it to be serious conversations that are related to what we're doing in game. Other times it can be, you know, whatever. If we don't say that we want it to only be stuff from in-game, then you don't have
Tango,
to.
Tango.
Nice.
Tango down.
If we don't say that it is, you know, calm silent other than, you know, serious conversations, we can talk about anything. We could talk about, you know, fucking SpongeBob SquarePants if we wanted to.
Yeah.
And then when the other thing when we're down is we don't respawn unless we're in a gas zone and your filter runs out because it automatically respawns. It makes you respawn, is what I mean to say there. Otherwise, you just wait for somebody to res you. You can't tell them where you're at. There is a little cheat that you can do though. Before you go down, you can ping your location, say on ping, and I might go down.
Yeah.
And that kind of clues in your teammates, you know, okay, let's start moving in towards his location and help him out a little.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't know how many times we've had people go down and we spend like anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes just trying to find them.
Right. I'll if I'm down, I'll say ping. I'm down. Follow the ping where I've just put the ping.
Yep.
Copy that.
But make sure it's a ping and not a marker. So what we're walking to right now is a marker. That's what we call a ping.
A marker.
Because you can't ping when you're down. So make sure that it's a ping and not a marker. Because a marker would tell them exactly where you're at, and we don't want that.
Yeah.
Alright, we're clear from here, so once you get to alpha marker, go ahead and put the body down.
Copy that. Done it.
Alright, so now your objective is to find a 4-man vehicle for us to use, and I'll tell you the rest once we start, once you find the vehicle.
Copy that. Whoa.
It's okay, you're allowed to get in a fight.
Oh.
Sniper.
Whoa.
Tango down.
Copy that word.
Or at least he should be down.
Oh, damn.
I hear him, I don't see him.
He's,
Oh. My game might crash. PlayStation. Okay, so my game froze. Let me close app and restart.